morning, magandang umaga po. Ito ang programang Bawal ang Pikon. Get it straight with Daniel Razon. Sabayan din po tayo napapanood sa 1,360 satellite monitoring center sa buong Pilipinas. At ganoon din, tayo po'y napapanood sa buong mundo sa pamamagitan ng ating live stream sa www.untvweb.com. May bagong miyembro sa pamunuan ng Commission on Elections at meron pang aalis, papalit. Ano ho ang mga mangyayari? Lalo na yung mga preparations natin at pati na ang budget ng COMELEC. Sasagutin po tayo sa mga katanungan yan at iba pang mga issue kaugnay po ng institusyong kanyang kinakatawan. Walang iba kundi ang atin pong panauhin today. Please welcome back to the program, Commission on Elections Spokesperson Director James Jimenez.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Have a seat. Welcome back, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, let's get it straight.
Yes.
Pagdating ng 2015, Pinoy COMELEC na.
Kasi mawawala na yung
lahat
dalawang
na yun, no?
commissioner na na hindi siya ang nag-appoint. So yeah.
So lahat
kompleto
appointee na, no? ng dating ng presidente.
Presidente ngayon. Opo.
So wala na matitira lahat.
Wala na.
Ang budget natin, you were asking for 18 billion?
Yes. Medyo malaki, no? Oo.
Napansin mo din?
Obvious ba?
Obvious ba? Parang bakit ang what's in your mind?
No, kasi kailangan natin ngayon, Kuya Daniel, bumili ng medyo maraming makina, no? Meron tayong nasa pangangalaga natin, nasa 80,000 units ng PCOS machines.
When you say mga bago, this is in addition to the present that we have.
Well, okay, let me approach it this way. We need 120 machines for 2016. We need 120.
120. At present, how many do we have?
At present, we have 80.
So in addition to the 80,
Kailangan mo ng extra na 40,000. Tama, 40, no? Ang problema ganito, kung bumili, the thinking during the budget preparation was that meron kang 80,000, pwede kang bumili ng 120 para all brand new, or pwede ka nang bumili ng 40 lang na brand new, tapos luma. Ngayon, ang problema,
napipilitan ka i-add dun sa ano.
what if iba ang nakunan mo ng 40,000? So meron ka ngayong dalawang...
Hindi pwedeng mai-integrate dun sa
mahirap.
dati.
Pwede naman, pero mahirap, delikado.
Bakit ngayon nyo lang inisip yun?
Kasi naman, every 3 years tayo bumibili, di ba? So,
kasi parang ang nangyayari noon, lock-out ka na dun sa sa dating sa dating sistema. Kasi parang ako, halimbawa, IBM ginamit ko. It's a different system. So if I am going to put another one, it cannot be integrated to the system of the IBM. Separately.
Pwede naman siya i-integrate. Ang problema lang, integration has its own set of challenges, no? And in the past, nasubukan na namin yung multi-vendor na environment. Ibig sabihin, isang eleksyon, pero may dalawang vendor kang tumatakbo. Medyo mahirap yung integration, nagkakaproblema. And so that's the reason for this, no?
So meaning, pagbili natin ulit, we change the whole system and we replace all the computers that we have purchased before.
Yes.
So where will it go? So sinayang natin pera natin.
Hindi natin sinayang. Meron tayong, you can look at it from several angles. Number one, nagamit siya, no, into elections. And then, meron siyang, may mga computation kasi. For instance, from the COA, no, that will tell you whether you've gotten maximum use of that equipment.
Parang
economically, parang depreciation, ganyan, parang ganyan. So merong ganong computations, and when we crunch the numbers, mukha namang pasok tayo doon. Pangalawa, the machines can be resold to other things, to do other things. So pwedeng for a small election somewhere else, pwedeng ibenta sa ibang users, no? And then yung pinaka mababa sigurong option is to just sell it for parts, something like that.
So magkano dapat bang ginastos natin kung hindi natin binili at 1-point-something billion yung...
Kung hindi tayo bumili ng 1 billion noong 2013, last elections, we would have spent something like another 7 billion to rent new machines.
7 as compared dun sa nirent mo din dati na 7.
Nirent natin ng 7 kasi yun yung parang pinaka-peg namin dun eh.
Oo.
The agency estimated at the time
So
was
that will be 14, ganon.
Parang ganyan, no? Basically, kung hindi natin binili at 1.8 billion yung makina noong 2013, we would have spent much, much more. And wala pa tayong ownership noon.
So ngayon, ang lalabas, kasi para makapagpa-bid ka, makapagpa-open bid ka, kailangan talaga, pwede ka sa bagong buong system. Kaya kailangan mo ng much higher price.
Yun yung
Budget. Rather.
yun yung basis namin for formulating the budget. But
Pero 18 billion pa rin, ang laki pa rin nun. Sabihin mo na, granting for the sake of argument, you're going to buy the whole system. How much would that be? 7 plus 1 point, 7 point something yung ano, tapos plus 1 point something. Sabihin mo na, 10 billion. 18, laki naman nun. Parang laki ng taga nyo dun,
Hindi. Hindi. Kasi hindi lang naman hardware ang pinag-uusapan natin.
Oo.
You're also talking about other expenses for the elections.
Be that as it may.
Which we are doing now.
Dati magkano?
Ang
Di ba?
pagpapatakbo ng eleksyon, umaabot ng hanggang, apart from the makina, umaabot siya ng upwards of 5 billion din. No, so, I mean, because you're talking of paying teachers, you're talking of petrol, you're talking of setting up schools. So, marami tayong ibang expenses. You're talking about MOOE also.
So you're confident that you will be able to defend the 18 billion peso budget?
Well, yesterday, pinasa na yan sa committee sa Senate. So it's with plenary now. And I think a little later this week, we're gonna do the same for Congress. So mukhang ano naman, kasi yung binigay namin, chinap-chap din naman yun eh. Diba? Chinap-chap na rin yun. In fact, yung sinasabi natin na gusto nating bumili ng 120 machines, kung titingnan mo yung budget ng DBM, there's a possibility na baka 40,000 lang ang bibili natin. Na baka mapilitan nga tayong mag-mix ng
So it's pwedeng mangyaring ganon.
Yes.
So halimbawa ginrant kayo ng 18 billion. Tapos sabihin mo na 15 or what? Dahil ang inyong binabudgetan is for the whole system, for the 120, di ba? Kung halimbawa ngayon ang ginawa nyo after being approved of the budget for the whole system, binili lang ninyo, you decided to buy yun lang pang 40 lang na augmentation. What happens to the other?
Well, that's not gonna happen. If we get enough money to get 120,
you'll buy a whole system
na. In fact, meron na kaming nabuo na appraisal committee that's right now planning for the disposition of the old machines.
So kung 12 billion lang binigay sa inyo,
then we go with however much we can buy. With 40 lang.
With 40 lang?
Oo.
Parang masyadong malaki na naman ang sobra nyo doon dahil 40 lang. 12 billion, konti lang.
Basta kung ano lang yung...
Nakakabahan ako sa mga ano nyo. So it's either 40 or...
You're funding for the national elections, you're funding for the barangay elections, you're funding for SK in February next year, you're funding also for the possibility of... other elections, no?
No, but that's still huge. Honestly,
malaki siya.
Diba?
Oo, malaki siya. But you also have to go into the details talaga. Kung titingnan mo lang siya from the outside, mukhang malaki, no? But if you look at...
Hindi mukhang malaki. Malaki talaga.
Mukha siyang malaki kasi pag tinignan mo yung detalye, kung saan mo pagkakagastusin, you'll realize na umaabot talaga siya doon. Ako, okay. You look at it, it's a huge number. Absolutely. But if you take it in the context of what you're spending it for, kung paano mo siya gagamitin, then masasabi mo
yun
na
fair cost siya. Kung paano nyo gagamitin.
Fair cost yun, sir. I mean,
ano lang, parang bastante. Gano'n. Sabi nyo, kulang pa nga yan kung sakali.
Hindi ko naman sasabihin kulang.
Pero
fair.
Di ba kayo bawal kumuha ng wala sa general appropriations? Bawal kayong tumanggap ng pera na wala sa general appropriations?
Bawal gumastos ang gobyerno ng walang appropriation.
Na wala dun sa general appropriations, di ba?
Wala sa GA.
Pero tumanggap kayo from DAP.
Hindi daw siya DAP.
Okay, but wala sa general appropriations.
Nasa general appropriation siya, augmentation siya nung pangangailangan namin. At that time, kailangan namin bumili ng makina. And that was in the DAP. That was in the GAA. And so, kulang yung binigay na pera to procure those machines.
No, hindi. Saan galing yung pera? Saan galing yung pera na...
Sabi ni Secretary Abad sa General Savings daw.
General bakit kailangan kayong kumuha? May pera kayong sobra sa... May savings kayo, di ba?
Hindi din...
Magkano savings nyo?
Hindi ko alam.
Nasa 3B or something.
But we also, at the same time, we also use our savings for general registration in the
No,
army.
but your savings is enough kung gagamitin nyo dun sa pangangailangan nyo na in-augment nyo.
Hindi. Kasi yung
magkano lang yung 200 million lang, di
Kasi
ba?
yung pangangailangan namin nun for for preparations for the elections talaga.
So how much was that? 200 million?
The budget, no. Liit naman nun. Yung makina pa lang was 1.8 billion na.
Okay.
And we needed money to cover
So
that.
how much
Kaya
did
nga
you
ang
get?
binigay
How
namin,
much
4
did you get
billion.
from the 4B?
4 billion.
4 billion ang galing sa
Ang yung dun sa general
savings?
Oo. And
Kaya nga, DAP nga yun.
Well, hindi daw eh. Again, I have to go to the statement ni
Yung general savings galing nga doon sa, yun nga yung, di ba,
Iba daw
pinagpapulaw?
yun. Iba daw yun. Yung general savings, hindi pa yun yung mga, iba pa yung pool of money na nakuha nila from projects that were halted or projects that were deprioritized. Yung mga projects na pera from those projects, yun yung DAP. But at the same time, meron namang general savings talaga ang gobyerno. And doon kinuha daw yung pera para sa COMELEC. So,
Kaya doon kinuha daw. Parang at least, sigurado.
ako I'm referring to what he
So,
said.
sinabi din.
Oo, he said it in the Senate.
Yun na lang paniwalaan natin. Ganun,
Yun ang basis ko.
Oo. Just the same, yung pagbibid ninyo, kailangan mangyari ba talaga within the...
Within this year, yes.
Bakit?
Kasi if we wait
Kulang na
until
kulang kayo
2015,
panahon?
kukulangin tayo ng panahon.
Lagi naman kayong ganun. Lagi naman
Kaya nga every time we ask for
So
an
ngayon,
early start,
ito irarab ninyo.
Hindi, nakukuha na, every time we ask for an early start, usually nadidelay kasi walang budget, ganyan-ganyan.
Yes, so.
It's not our fault, no? But we always calendar early.
Pero up to when yung maximum na pwede pa na makapagpabid kayo? Kasi I was just like thinking, hindi ba pwedeng palagpasin na munang makapag-retire na si Chairman Brillantes para at least fresh mandate na dun sa di ba? Kasi parang hinahabol ninyo yung mga magre-retire eh.
Okay, I see what you're saying. But, okay, if it takes a minimum of about, I think, 6 months.
Pwede, di ba?
If you do it in 2015, Kuya Daniel, basically, ang mangyayari niyan, meron kang bidding, meron kang system development. And system development takes upwards of 8 months. So, ibig sabihin, by January of 2016, nagpa-finalize pa lang tayo ng maraming bagay. No? Remember, October pa lang.
Pero sanay naman kayo sa ganun. What I'm saying is, it can be done. Di ba?
Whether or not it's in the realm of possibility, yes. But the question is, should you do it that way? And considering...
Why should you not? Considering, halimbawa...
Considering presidential elections ito.
Kaya nga, halimbawa, para magamot naman yung maruming isip ng ibang nag-iisip na wag mo na muna ako isali doon. Na, di ba, parang, halimbawa, sabihin natin, baka kasama na mga pabaon dyan sa magre-retire.
That's a point worth considering.
Kasi di ba pwede naman na, hintayin na natin, yun ang bagong chairman ang ilagay natin. Para naman wag na kayo mapagbintangan dahil marami namang ibinibintang naman sa inyo talaga na iba totoo. Di ba?
Nadinig ko na. Alam mo, hindi ko madidig yan. Sa dinami-dami din ng agam-agam, no? Sa mga ginagawa ng COMELEC. Admittedly, that's probably one thing that we can do away with.
So you can consider that.
We can consider that, I guess. Again, like I said, no, it's really a question of which concerns I think are most pressing at kung ano yung pwede naming maresolba kaagad. Sa tingin ko naman, kukonsidera ng NBank yun kung sakasakali. If you present it that way, no?
I guess it should be presented that way, di ba? Dahil kasi parang naman at least mabigyan din naman ng yung may fresh mandate yung bago, at least ito yung problema na. Actually, di ba, parang retired na nga si chairman.
I just have to mention, of course, na si Chairman Brillantes ngayon, a lot of the work is being done by what we call the steering committee. No? Si Chairman Brillantes, he's there for guidance and all of that. Pero yung actual na nuts and bolts preparation, talaga naman, ginagawa na ni Commissioner Lim, no? Who will be the senior commissioner once the 3 retirees have retired. So, at least to that extent, alam natin na minimal ang involvement nung outgoing commissioners. But again, like I said, no, if your point is that simply just the presence there means that they can still influence the outcome, well, yes.
Well, certainly.
Exactly.
Di ba?
Hindi naman yun, kumbaga, inconceivable, di ba?
Exactly.
So, yeah. Again, but as far as I'm concerned and as far as the situation is right now, ang pinanggagalingan ng confidence ko is the fact that a lot of the work that goes into the 2016 elections right now is already being taken over by the steering committee, which is composed of the new commissioners.
Well, of course, ang pinanggagalingan din naman ng hinala ng marami, yung maaaring maging takbuhan na naman dyan, di ba?
Yes,
Dahil di naman natin maalis yung mga pabaon bukod pa doon sa pakimkim at saka doon sa...
Ano yung pakimkim?
Di ba? Siyempre, di ba? May iba yung pabaon, iba yung pakimkim, iba yung palagay.
Di ba pareho lang yun?
Now, speaking of other issues, kagaya limbawa nitong sinasabi nila na nitong nakaraan nagpa-manual sa may bandang Nueva Ecija dahil merong
yung parang recount daw.
Recount. Paano ninyo ipaliliwanag ngayon yon na si Brother Eddie Villanueva number 19 dun sa bilang ng PCOS na nung nag-manual counting lumalabas na number 1 siya. Mukhang sobra namang garapalandayaan doon. Before you answer that, sir, we'll pause for a break.